on Facebook and everybody on YouTube. Facebook, friends, family, we are going to be doing a live auction on YouTube tonight. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday night auction. Of course, we're probably just going to hang out and talk smack about people. No, just kidding. We're just going to hang out and talk for a while we do build up our viewer base, because I don't want to start an auction with one person watching. As you do come in, please do like, do subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, or not YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, then please hit the link up there in the description. It'll take you to the YouTube page, and then we can have lots of fun on Friday night auction. Let's see who's here so far. Donut Swan, Mark Shenfield, Magic Carpet Ride. Thanks for showing up, guys. La 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 la. I have no one watching on YouTube. I've never tried this before. I'm actually live streaming on my illustration page rather than my like friends and family page, because I have like 5 times as many subs on there. Wow, my focus is like weird right now. So we'll see. We'll see. We've got one live viewer there, and hopefully they'll come on over to the YouTube channel. All right, all right, all right. Where am I? Where am I? Uh-oh, my stream status has gone down a little bit. How is everybody doing this evening? I ain't got no money because all the IndieGoGos. Well, hey, as long as you're here, you could really help out by hitting that like button, hitting that share button, getting some friends in here. Anybody who you think might be interested in you know, our kind of usual casual hangout. On top of that, doing a cool little fun auction. Not auctioning Lone Star pages, which I'm working on page 19. 19! Page 19 today. Gil, what's up? Mark Dash Spooky. All right, all right, all right. Comic Book Bob, back in the house. Evan, James, what's up? Donut Swan, Magic Carpet Ride, I already said. Ranger, hey there, Ranger. Edwin is also on stream, but he is off getting himself a little cup of joe and sucking down a cigarette. I already had all the coffee I need today, so. Comic Book Bob, hey Mike, you ever put up any pages in high def as inking samples? Do you mean like high def so you can print it out and see what it looks like in inks, or do you mean like pencils that you can print out and then ink in as practice? I need specifics for your question. J Sim, what's up? What's up? As you come in, please, please, please do hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get some more people in here. Let people know we are hanging out. I know you've got a couple choices going on right now in YouTube land. The war, I mean the High Estrogen Peace Council is on right now. Poor guys. Poor guys. Are you just going to hold them up? Actually, I can, here, I'll share the screen. I have them posted up. Oh, man. Need something for neck pain. Let's see. Let's see. Umar Jones. Oh. All right. Boomer Japanese. What? Why would he say that? About to read before bed. Sorry, I got distracted. War campaign was putting me to sleep. Estrogen overload. I know. It was killing me. It was killing me. And I may understand the purpose. I understand the desire to reunify the entire Comicsgate space, but no, sir, I didn't like it. No, sir, I didn't like it. So, all right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to share these pages out. just so you guys can see what it is. So here we have Injustice Year 2 Annual, page 21. Now, I said I was going to do 2 pages, but then I decided you meant as practice. Oh, okay, so you want me to upload some just high-res pencils before I ink them. I'm sure I have something. Did you say neck pain? Real-time pain relief, bro. Real-time pain relief. Actually, here, let me. This is probably a bad time to try to do this, but let me see if I got anything in my Dropbox I can just drop to you guys real quick. Instantaneous, blah, 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 whatever you call it. Instant satisfaction. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's see what I got, what I got. I'll probably get some Meg stuff, but you probably want something cooler than the Meg, right? Yeah, I don't know if I scanned any. Let me see. Pencils? Pencils. I spelled pencils wrong, didn't I? What a magoo. Baroness pencils and make. Is that pencils? I thought that was inks. Oh. Well, here. Let me share this. This is an older piece. Create a link. Wait, created. How do I share this? Oh, copy link. There we go. All right. So here you go. If you wanted something, it's not just something little. It's not a full page or anything. But if you want to, you can download that from my Dropbox, and you can print it out in blue, and then ink ahoy. So yeah, that's the first page. The second page is here. John Constantine and some other folks. I forget that little squirrely dude with the cat's name. Aragon? Is that right? Aragon? Am I hearing news on the Meg? News? Oh, my money's coming. So I finally, Mitch Brightweiser got me in touch with somebody from IndieGoGo, and we worked it out, and we are in contact now, in comunicado, and so money should be coming hopefully by the end of the month, hopefully. So that'll be good. I can catch up on things and move forward with printing. Well, printing the Meg stuff, but I'll have money to fulfill this thing. See, here's the thing. I was asking him, and I'm like, am I going to be able to run my Lone Star 2 campaign? Clarion, yeah, Clarion. Am I going to be able to run my Lone Star 2 campaign before the Meg is fulfilled? Because the flippin' I can't print Meg until I get that check, and then I have to print overseas, which means it's going to take 6 weeks, which means it's going to take 6 weeks for that, and then probably 2 weeks in order to fulfill. So it's going to be 2 months, and I'm like, dude, I can't, like, that's going to be such a huge hole in my schedule if I can't launch another campaign while we're waiting for the books to get here. So I'm at least he's in communication with me, so hopefully that'll be all cool with him, since I'll have already fulfilled Lone Star to begin with. Osculpure? Hospop?
Are you just making sounds with your face? What are you doing?
No, it's somebody's name in the chat. EVS wanted a CG love. Give a bloody group hug to JDA. F that. Yeah. And my position is what I believe to be the Christian position, is that be willing to forgive anyone as long as they come to you in repentance. And so, yeah, as soon as JDA is willing to repent and, like, actually repent, not just be like, sorry, then I'm perfectly willing to forgive. I mean, Jesus has forgiven me for much, much more. So, and then here's page 3, Harley Quinn, falling through the air, not entirely gracefully. And then here is page 4. Oh, that was page 3. This is page 4. About half the JLA on a half-page splash. So that one hopefully will do well. We can share that again later. But for now, why don't we just shoot the breeze? Edwin, what do you feel about what's going on in the world of Comicsgate today?
Well, I was reading that what's it, I2CV article.
Oh, ICV2.
Yeah, I've got a pro subscription to that, so I can see like data and such. Makes it kind of easy, but it looks like they DC. One of the things that came out in their version of the DC restructuring article was that they're going to focus more on the book channel.
Yeah, that's sort of what I got out of it. And hey, that's what we've been saying for a while, right? I mean, DC's paying attention now, at least.
Well, but the book channel does not mean the direct market. That means
that means Barnes & Noble. That means Amazon. That means we get it.
Yeah, which is not good for the stores.
No,
they should. It is not. But to me, that means they're going to make bloated stuff to turn it into trades. They're going to stretch out stories way too far. You're going to have a lot of double-page spreads of people eating in a cafe. Yeah.
That is all up to the writer, because it takes just as long to do a double-page spread of somebody eating in a cafe as it does to draw a double-page spread of something actually cool. Unless you're like wrong in the head and you're like, hey, let's do all of the designs on the ceiling for whatever.
Hang on, let me scroll back over to.
This is just these are the things that madmen do for the sake of I don't even know what the sake of was. I just did it.
You're doing the Sistine Chapel there.
No, it's just the Los Angeles Public Library, which I did not reference when I wrote the script.
So
hey, they go to the Los Angeles Public Library. They're in the entry. I'm like, oh, let me go Google Los Angeles Public Library. Shoot.
So, what do you think of what's going on in the world of Comicsgate today, Mike?
Well, it's just the war campaign. They all look like they've been kicked in the nuts several times. And
I remember the war campaign. Those were some feisty guys.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. I remember that.
I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Well, hey.
Well, it's 2019, man. It's cool. Everybody just needs to be groovy, and there you go.
Well, I guess, see, the thing for me is, I guess I wasn't like given as good as I got, right? With that whole situation, I was like, I was not, and I was just being everything I said. It didn't matter how innocuous it was being taken as an attack, and then just the lies and all this stuff start coming, and I'm just like, okay, man, I'm out. I'm done. Block out.
Yeah,
I don't block anybody, dude. I've got like 6 people blocked in the entirety of Twitter, and that was just enough for me.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. I'm gonna look and examine and see, what are people bringing? Are they helping people make things? Are they striving to better themselves? Are they contributing to the community? Or are they just cultivating nonsense for the sake of nonsense and attacking people that I've invested time and energy in? And if the answer is yes, then I'm just going to block. Because I thought about it long and hard. If someone doesn't share my passions, if someone doesn't have something I want, if someone can't contribute to the things I love, I'm just going to remove that person from my interactions, right? Because there's more people that I want to contribute to than I have time to do, right?
Yeah.
There's more things, there's more people that I want to promote, there's more people that I want to help along with their stories. And then I'm still concerned because I know, like, a lot of Comicsgate and a lot of our audience still actually read Marvel and DC, right? They still do. And so I still want to see if I can convince them to at least recognize their own consumers and try and meet them halfway.
Mm.
And so with that in mind, if someone is using conflict as a marketing strategy or wants to draw me into some nonsense, it is so easy to remove them from any of my interactions, right? We can each make that choice. It's very simple. It takes about 5 seconds, and then it's done.
I wholeheartedly agree. And again, you have to be, as a Christian, you have to be willing to forgive. But forgiveness without repentance is completely meaningless. And I know there's people in the chat that or on Twitter who don't understand that. But there's never, ever, ever an instance of Christ or God in the Old Testament, however you want to say it, forgiving someone for a transgression. This isn't just doing something bad. This is a transgression against another person, against God in particular, in the context of what I'm saying. He forgives no one unless they are repentant. And we are called to be like Christ.
Oh no, me and Miller are not talking about War Campaign. I was just kind of joking around about that. That was all performative humor with War Campaign. Yeah.
No, and so you must be willing to forgive as you have been forgiven. I have done far more egregious things than anything JDA has even thought about doing to me. And so I have to be willing, and I am 100% willing to forgive, but there must be repentance. And Jesus says, a guy comes up to Jesus and he says, Lord, if my brother sin against me and repents, how many times do I have to forgive him? 7 times? And Jesus says, if your brother sins against you and repents, I say not 7 times, but 70 times 7, which is a euphemism for as many times as he does it. But he never just says, well, just forgive the guy. It doesn't matter if he ever repents or not. It's always forgiveness and repentance are always hand in hand. So,
yeah. The bottom line, making it real simple though. If someone is actively working against the people that I value, and the things that I want to see come into existence, then I'm just putting them on an attention diet. And I strongly recommend everybody do the same thing.
Yeah. I don't need to involve myself with people who thrive on negative attention, right? I got too much stuff to deal with. I got 5 kids. I got books I need to draw. I got books I need to write. I got YouTube I need to fulfill with all my life's blood and time. I ain't got time for that. And it's really, man, you go down that rabbit hole, you're going to be in the mud all day long, and nothing worthwhile is going to come of it. And so, no, man.
Well, that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. And some people have built their own personal marketing schemes around endless conflict, and okay, but they're going to have to go down that road by themselves.
Yeah, they're not. I'm not gonna fuel their fire. I'm not going to put gas in their tank. I'm not going to add words to their euphemism.
Yeah. Yeah, Angel Miller has the right of it. There's a time to forgive and a time to shake the dust off your sandals as you leave.
That is correct. Thank you, Angel Miller. I hope you didn't just change your name to Angel Miller, because I kept calling myself an angel on Rose Stream. Optimus Deadpool. I see it as JDA goes his way and never the twain shall meet, but it's on him to hold that up. You're fine, in my opinion. Well, thank you, Optimus Deadpool. Yeah, but it's like the constant trolling. And I don't know what his conversation was with Ethan.
I'm actually, yeah, and I think we've explored that as much as it needs to be explored.
Yeah, I think that's probably. Now we can just talk about it in generalities. It's not even about him in particular. It is about who and what to spend your time on, because
Yes.
Time is the most precious gift that we have. We only have a certain amount of it, and none of us knows how much of that we have. And once you've spent it, you can't get it back.
Absolutely.
So focus on things that are going to further your life and your purposes and your faith, and do what's important. Stop. Don't waste it. Don't waste it.
And yeah, it's well. You will. This is, you can make more money, you can make friends, you can have all these awesome experiences, you can drink things, you can eat things, you can all these carnal things, you can make a fortune, you can lose a fortune. Once that time is gone, it is never coming back. So we got a super chat from Evan James. I'm gonna catch this one, if that's all right.
Yeah, lead it too.
Let's see. This is Evan James for $4.99. Mike, I was wondering if you and Evan and the chat could include me in your prayers. Please pray for peace and understanding of the plan he has for me. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. And if you're ever confused about that plan, go to him in prayer and go to immerse yourself in the scripture. Don't go in trying to find something or trying to rationalize or justify something. Go in and immerse yourself and draw yourself closer to God.
Amen to that. Let's lead it now, anyways.
What are we looking at?
No, I just want to pray for him right now.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this time of friendship and fellowship with all these people here, Father. Not all of whom may be believers, but those who are, I pray that they pray with us in fellowship. For Evan, Father, we all sometimes struggle with what it is you want us to do with our lives, uncertain of our talents, uncertain of our gifts and how we can use those gifts to further your will and to bless your kingdom. And Lord, we pray for a special revelation for Evan, so that he may find some direction and a great use for the gifts and talents, the time, the talents, and the treasure that you have blessed him with. And we pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay.
Risk detected. All right. So, time is it? 7:56. Let's start the auction in like 4 minutes. Sound good? How many of you guys are here for the actual auction? Hit 1 if you're here to buy some art. How is Mitch doing? I just chatted with him for a minute. I didn't get an update on his doings, but have you talked to him?
The Bright Wizards? Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. They are plowing right ahead on all their projects, making some good progress on making some great progress on the Red Rooster, and he's even trying to get a little bit further along with the Futurist for the future. You know, he doesn't didn't have a specific date when he's going to announce that. But yeah, he's laid more foundationary work for the futurist also. So the Brightwisers are going to be bringing us all kinds of exciting stuff.
Rock and roll. Hey, P Money says, I have to disagree. Forgiveness is more about getting the weight off your shoulders. For instance, if someone dies, are you then no longer capable of forgiving them? Well, it's not holding a grudge. I don't think bad thoughts or you know, I'm not even mad. I just don't want to involve myself. You know, it's just there's like I said, you only have so much time. What are you going to spend that time on? And if it's someone that's not going to bring anything positive to your life, yeah, shake the freaking dust off your sandals, man. Move on. There's 7 billion other people on this planet you can interact with, and I guarantee you a lot of them are gonna bless your life. So stick to the blessing.
Yeah,
stick to the blessing.
And you know, where the scripture talks about not being a stumbling block to someone else, you've got to look and identify what your own stumbling blocks are, and take those out of your path.
True.
Hey, before we start the auction, can I cover Crystal McGee's book?
Absolutely.
Because this is a good looking book, and I covered it over on the war campaign, but everybody was having so much fun and hooped and hollered, and I was afraid that might have got lost.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bring this up so I can share it. And I really do like this concept. I myself, I backed it for $25.
Nice. It's clicked up to 12.20 now. There you go. 20 days left.
All right. So the title of this, and looking at this, according to her structure, it looks like she wants this to be the first of 12 books. And so the title of this book is The Good Night, Nightmare Realm #1. A trail of blood, tragedy, and misfortune follow an immortal knight, hell-bent on saving his master. And you will see it will be revealed in the text that the immortal knight has been put in the physical form of this teddy bear. And if we look here, this is the spirit or this entity bent on vengeance. And this knight, he is protecting his master's son. And so we'll see that a little bit more. All right, so what do you get for your money? Good Night, Nightmare Realm #1 is a black and white, 48-page, magazine-sized sword and sorcery comic. Okay, digital is $5 for 48 pages. That's completely fair. That's cheaper than Comixology. One copy, $15 plus shipping. So that's good. 2 copies, $25 plus shipping. Once again, it's a black and white comic book, magazine size, 48 pages. All right, so Crystal thought that this was an important notice. This maxi series is intended for mature readers, and this is because of some graphic violence. She didn't talk about sexuality or anything, but there is graphic violence. And just because the knight is in the body of a teddy bear, I guess that makes sense. This wouldn't be appropriate for young children. Sir Alexander, a medieval knight from the past, trapped in the form of a teddy bear by his previous master, finds himself indebted to Eric and tasked with protecting his son. And so this is Eric's son, which you see here.
Oh, hey, can you post the link to the IndieGoGo?
Say again now?
Can you post the link to the IndieGoGo in the chat? Oh, it's there.
Yeah,
Hikaru did it. He did it.
God. Can you
no.
still hear? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Here we go. Queen Belladonna will stop at nothing to enact her revenge against Eric, of whom she shares a complicated and entangled past. She plans to kidnap his only son and sacrifice him as a vessel for the Dragon King, who is foretold to one day return. And now, don't quote me on this, but it sounded like that Crystal McGee kind of let it out that perhaps Eric and maybe Belladonna and maybe the son or what she called half dragons. She plans to kidnap his only son and sacrifice him as a vessel for the Dragon King, who is foretold to one day return. Now, Sir Alexander must enlist both friend and foe to retrieve Jack on a long and grueling quest, leaving behind to travel to Zarthus, Queen Belladonna's homeworld. Good looking stuff.
Yeah, solid, solid.
Yeah, so please check that out.
Really good modeling. All right, all right. Yeah, someone in the chat, TPQ, really wants me to sell a Zenoscope cover, but as I was saying to him, after we kind of get this to be a regular thing and people know to come here on Friday nights to do auctions, then money burning a hole. Come on, man. Yeah, but what if you're like the only Zenoscope collector, right? And it's like, all right, there you go. We'll get this to be more of a regular thing, and at that point, then I'll start introducing a few covers. I really don't want to sell all my covers. That's you know, when I started my career, I have covers. That's how I still have covers from X-Force, 1998. I've got covers from 1992. When I started my career, I was like, I'm just going to keep all my covers from my whole career. And at some point, I changed my mind, but that's why I still have some of the covers from.
Tell you what I'll do, Chad, is maybe when we're off stream, I will bully / peer pressure Mike into doing some supplementary Lone Star art or supplementary Lone Star cover, because I know people want original Lone Star art. There's got to be a way to make that work.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. You know what?
It probably involves bullying, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I've got, I think, if I still know where they are, I think I have all my old Protectors covers, right? The Ferret, I think I have the Ferret. Yeah. And then it was a while before I started doing, other covers for other companies and whatnot. But, yeah, show us the X-Force cover. All right, one second. Oh, Edwin, hold on. I got something you want to see.
Did you dig out the one page?
I did.
Good man.
Hold on a second.
Hey, lock it. Don't forget to lock it on your screen, right? Because nobody wants to see my bearded mug when you're showing off your art.
Oh, here it is. And I am sorry, this is not going to go up for auction tonight or probably any night for several decades.
There we go.
The headbutt of Superman and Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred laying the smack down. That bottom, the best panel here is probably the bottom right panel. It would be your bottom left.
Oh, this?
Yeah. That's, if you can zoom in on that, if that's possible, get that closer to the, with Alfred just standing over like you just got served. Yes, I
get this as a tattoo.
No, because I'm not degenerate, but it's a great pen. Yeah, yes, I am the butler, and you, sir, have been served.
Yeah, so I saw that in my stack. I'm like, oh, Edwin's gonna want to see this. Where is wait. I don't need to show you the rest of these.
Yeah, 14 years from now, JoJo can sell that and go on a wild binge in Vegas.
Yeah.
when they have when the kids have you and the missus safely ensconced in the old folks' home, they can sell that page and all go party in Vegas.
Yeah. All right. Everybody here for the auction? 171 viewers. Best thing about the Injustice prequel comics, in my opinion. Yeah, that's why I'm not selling it. I sold the Superman killing Joker one, and I've regretted it ever since. So it's composed for a wall hanging. A couple grand to buy that. What's your one favorite page? The one you save for your kids? This Alfred headbutt? I don't know if I have one favorite page. I have every page of the Mystery Knight. I'm not selling any of those. I don't know, maybe I should someday, but yeah. Hey, if you're on Facebook, come on over to the YouTube channel and join us for the auction. I'd appreciate it. I'm actually live streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, just so people can keep coming in here.
Madness.
This is madness. This is Sparta. All right. What do you think? You want to rock and roll with this thing?
Okay. So what's the first offering?
All right. I'll share my screen again. The first. Oops. Where'd it go? Oh wait, that's right. I just had them. I have them right here. All right, the first one, and now I put up a couple that I just don't think they're going to go for very much because I know some of my fans don't have deep pockets like some of my other fans. So there will be 4 pages. 2 are kind of what I think are going to be lower bid pages, and 2 are I think are going to be higher bid pages. So this is Ben Shapiro. Mike is selling Ben Shapiro. What? No, there's no Ben Shapiro.
Yes.
If you're watching on Facebook and you want to see the actual art, you have to come to the YouTube channel. So here is Injustice Year 2 Annual, page 21, featuring what's her face, Barbara Gordon and Commissioner Gordon in a touching scene. The page tells an entire story. Someone pointed out, but nobody's in costume. So, although Oracle's always dressed like that, so that's Oracle's costume. And actually, he's always dressed like that. So Commissioner they're both in costume because they don't wear costumes. So there you go. We're gonna start the bidding on this one at $50 in Edwin.
All right, and so is this the year 5 annual?
No, year 2. Year 2
annual. And so what we have here is a full production page. Okay, so this is not a print, this is not a copy, this is an original production page. And the dimensions on this page, I believe, are 11 by 17.
Yeah. Hey, before we get too into this, for those, Dark Admiral March Hare is asking how this works, so maybe we should give them a little explanation of how this auction does work.
All right. So what will happen once we start the auction? I will introduce the piece. We'll repeat it a couple of times. We will put out a starting price. Now, what I'll do periodically is I'll ask if there are higher offers, and we'll also ask for people to confirm their bids. Please don't bid if you don't have an intention of buying the price. Let's make sure that the people who want the art have a chance to purchase the art. Right?
And the question was asked if the shipping is included. Shipping is included if you are in the States. If you're outside of the States, then you probably have to throw an extra $20 in there, but I'll just eat the rest because sometimes it's like Well, gosh, unless it's going out of the States, it should probably be insured. If it's out of the States, we'll talk about it.
And then there may be some information that Mike will need from you. When you pay, you will pay through PayPal, and then that'll give you a chance to give a message. And in PayPal, when you put that message in, you're going to put your address, and you're going to put in any supplementary information that might be needed. Okay?
Yeah, I will move. Hold on a second. I gotta move the. Oops, I have to edit this. Well, if you go down into the description, the PayPal donation link is where you want to go, and then yes, you have to give me all the information, all the related information to the particular auction in that PayPal message, in the PayPal memo.
Let's see. Am I roboting?
You sound okay to me.
Huh. Interesting. I don't see anything that should be dragging it down. Very interesting. All right, I've closed out everything that possibly can be closed out. All right, you ready, Mr. Miller?
I am, sir.
All right, so once again, and let me make sure I can see the chat. This is an injustice. You sound like your mic is crap. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure my sound is. Let me make sure my sound is actually coming through the microphone. I think it's coming. Yeah, it is. I'll turn off my webcam for the moment. Maybe that'll give me to see if that increases the quality of the sound. All right. Hopefully, everyone can hear me clearly now. Okay, very good. Really Good Chef says, do we bid in the chat? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And so let us begin. The first piece is a full-size 11 by 17 page of production art. This page appeared in an Injustice annual. This particular page is a scene between Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon, also known as Oracle. I am starting the bid at $50. Does anyone offer $50 for an original piece of Mike S. Miller Injustice production art? $50 for this particular piece. Let's see, what year did you draw this piece, Mike?
That was year 2, so that was probably 5 years ago. So 2014.
Okay, Jeremiah Jones has opened with the bid of $50. Neo Valentine has countered with a bid of $100. Neo, can you confirm your bid of $100?
If you want to write your bid and then confirm, we just don't want to make, nobody throw in numbers just to mess around, please.
Okay, Soyber Frog has raised the bid to $150. Soyber Frog has raised the bid to $150. Mr.
Wow.
Miller, Mr. Miller,
yes, sir.
Is there anything you could do to sweeten this particular offer? Is there anything that you could add to this particular package?
I'll say, let's see, we've got Jeremiah Jones at 200 confirmed.
Yes.
Let's say at 250, I'll throw in a 11 by 17 metal print.
Very good.
Of my choice, of my choosing.
Very good. Okay, the current bid is $200 from Jeremiah Jones. The piece being auctioned is a page from the Injustice, and I believe you said year 2 annual.
Ooh, Soyber Frog did it. Yeah, Injustice year 2 annual, page 21.
Okay. What was the threshold for the metal print, Mr. Miller?
We just hit it. Soyberfrog just bid $250. So metal print, 11 by 17 metal print included.
Okay, very good. Sorry for the background noise. All right. So what's being offered here is a full size, and this is an 11 by 17 inch production page. This is penciled and inked. Who is the inker on this particular page? Do you have it? Oh, okay.
I inked all but about 10 pages of Injustice was inked by me.
Very good. So this page has been penciled and inked by Mike Miller. It is an 11 by 17 full-size production page for the Injustice Year 2 annual. Okay. In addition to that, the winner of this auction will be receiving, and also the metal print, is that 12 by 18 or 11 by 17?
11 by 17.
Yeah, you will win a full-size 11 by 17 metal print of Mike Miller's choice. The bid stands at $250. Going once. Let me type that into the chat.
And Batman Who Laughs for $5 says, between Mark, who's Mark, and EVS, who draws a bigger Guardian of the Universe head?
Okay, all right, so the bid has been raised by Jeremiah Jones. He has raised the bid to $300.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
It's $300.
All right. If the bid hits $350, I will throw in a headshot.
Okay. And what
commission? Yeah, buyer's choice.
Yes. So you can get a headshot of any character you choose, and so when you send your payment and send the information, you will need to include that information, what character you want drawn.
Gary Shipman, stop messing around with the dollars,
please. Don't want to have to block a Gary Shipman. All right, $300 going once to Jeremiah Jones. $300 going once to Jeremiah Jones.
You guys are funny.
What had happened in this particular? What had happened in the particular in this particular scene? Do you remember what led up? What?
She's remembering her mother, who I believe had passed away. So.
Got it.
And then what sucks for her is, he has cancer, but she doesn't know it. So he's like,
"Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna die too."
That's right. I had forgotten that.
And
okay.
If you're watching on Facebook, please hit the link in the description and come on over to YouTube so you can actually see the artwork that you're hearing us talk about.
All right, $300 going twice to Jeremiah Jones. All right, and so the winner of the auction will be receiving this Mike S. Miller original page that went into the production of Injustice Year 2 annual. The winner will also be receiving a metal print of Mr. Miller's choosing. And for whoever wins this auction, when you send your payment and send your note, make sure if you want this page personalized, like if you want him to sign to Joe Snuffy or to whoever the winner is, make sure you put that in the PayPal message.
Yeah, this one will be signed in that black area below the bottom panels.
All right, and going thrice to Jeremiah Jones. I will start a 10-second countdown, Mr. Miller, just to make sure we haven't missed anybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Jeremiah Jones.
Thank you, Jeremiah Jones, and thank you everybody who bid on on lot number 1, Injustice Year 2 Annual. I appreciate everyone's, what do you call that? Participation.
Congratulations. Hold the page up so everybody can see one more time what Mr. Jeremiah Jones is getting.
So here's the original page. Sorry if that's blinding because of the light panel. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Original page. No bends, no creases.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Jeremiah Jones, you are now an owner of this very fine page from the Injustice Annual. All right. Before we move on to the next page, let's see. Let's dip back into IndieGoGo. Is that okay?
Real quick, just show what one of these metal prints look like. So the guys who know, now this isn't necessarily the one you'll get.
Well, that's the one they should get. That Power Girl is gorgeous.
This one's actually 12 by 18, so I can't pack this in the same packaging. I have 11 by 17s as well, though.
Yeah.
So,
that's it. Well, that's great.
Just so you know, when I say this is an incentive, I sell these things for $60. So it's a nice little incentive. She loves you. She wants to go home with you. Sorry. All right. How much for that one?
No, that's a fantastic one.
Give her to me. All right. I want to get the one where Batman and Wolverine are making out. They're not making out. Again, a little brief moment between. Did you want to show your screen there?
Yeah. Well,
show a little IndieGoGo love.
What I always recommend to people is that they go to IndieGoGo.com, right? And please bookmark this site.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So please bookmark this site. You can go in here, and this is various Comicsgate projects. You can go in here and see what's getting ready to be done, see what's moving, see what could use some love. And so the one that I've been backing tonight is The Good Night, The Nightmare Realm, and that's good. It's been getting some backers. That's fantastic. Looks like Crystal McGee. Crystal McGee is a moderator for John Malin's YouTube channel. Good person. Good-looking book. But yeah, she's been moving right up. She's got a $5,000 goal, and she's at $1,270. Let's see, I've been hearing people are backing this Night Stalker. Let's see, what else is still going? I want to see, just wanted to check the expiration on some of these. The one that I think that you absolutely should get, if it's not closed, did they close brand?
All right.
Yeah, don't miss this one. If you haven't gotten it yet, make sure to go take a look at brand. I'm going to put this into the chat.
Yeah, Keaton's been posting some of that artwork up on Twitter. It looks great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Headrock says, Edwin, you should probably clarify that McGee is a good person, not Malin. People might be.
Stephen Cruz asks where I got the metal prints done. I have a couple different printers from around the country, so.
Is it closed? Am I looking at this wrong? I thought it was still in demand. No, it is still in demand. Yeah, no, you can still get brand. And if you follow Kanan White or Antonio Bryce on Twitter, you can see the pages that they're turning in. Man, that stuff is good.
Thank you, Jeremiah Jones, for your quick payment. You did not specify if you wanted it signed. I'm going to just respond to it real quick.
Hello, Miller Clan.
Do you want signed? Injustice Annual to page 21 plus metal. All right. Just making sure I keep everybody's information right and proper.
All right.
Right. Shall we go on to page 2?
Yeah. Let's see what is the next offering.
Hold on, let me move this into the sold envelope. The next offer, I will show it here first. The original page. It is Injustice Year 3, Issue 3. Now that is digital issue 3, so this was published in print issue 2, page 5. Obviously, penciled and inked by me. It's got John Constantine. It's got Alfred. It's got our lovely Miss Catwoman, Selena Kyle. And then I forgot his name again. The little witch kid, the witch boy. And then this is Etrigan and Harvey Knucklehead, Harley Quinn.
Right.
I don't know who this little bald character is.
Is this when they're in the tower, or?
It's supposed to be like. It can't be Lexington. Oh, they're in Dr. Fate's tower. Dr. Fate's tower. Yeah. Oh, and then there's that detective chick. I can't remember her name yet.
Nice.
The one that Superman.
Right. Have you locked it back on your screen?
It is locked on my screen. I'm going to share. There we go. This is the page. So.
And maybe I'm looking at the. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Who's the guy dressed like a bat? That is Heart Boy. Heart Boy.
All right.
I can already tell I will be outbid. This isn't even one of the good pages. This is one of the lesser good. I have so. Never mind. I was gonna say I have so many pages. I did this for 5 years.
And what book and issue was this from?
Yeah, Montoya. Thank you. It is Injustice Year 3, issue number 3, page 5. So print issue 2, story page 5.
Okay. All right. So the current auction is a production page from Injustice Year 3, issue number 2. And Mr. Miller, was this a page that you inked also?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Okay. All right. So this is the current auction.
But there's blacks. He spotted blacks.
We will open the auction at $50. Do I have a $50 bid for this original Mike S. Miller art? $50 is the asking price for this original. The auction is now open. I am asking for an opening bid of $50. And Dark Admiral March Hare has bid $75. The Laughing Man has immediately counteroffered with $200.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in the metal print.
Okay. All right. So the Laughing Man, as it stands, the Laughing Man, as it stands.
Oh, wait, that was 250, wasn't it? Whatever. It's gonna get there anyways.
Yeah. All right. So the current auction is for this is Year 3, I believe you said. Issue number 2, page 5.
Yep.
And this is Injustice by Mike S. Miller. You will also receive a full metal print of Mr. Miller's choice. Hopefully, if you're lucky, it will be a Power Girl, because, man, that was fantastic. And the bid stands at $200. I have $200 from the Laughing Man going once.
Maybe I should have held it out for the 250.
That'll be all. Good. We wanna get this art in people's hands who are going to love it. You know, hopefully you frame this stuff, you put it on your wall, you tell your kids about it. All right. And Mr. Miller, take us once again through the characters that are in this particular piece. It looks like in the upper left panel that is John Constantine.
That is correct. We've got a bid.
Okay, Mr. Flip has increased the bid to $250. $250 to Mr. Flip.
Right on, right on, right on. John Constantine, Catwoman, and Batman in the first panel. Batman in the second panel. Montoya, Constantine, and Batman in the third panel. And then Batman, gosh darn it, I think that's supposed to be Lex, but man, the nose is too short for Lex, so maybe I just messed up the nose. And then Etrigan, or Jason Blood, before he becomes Etrigan, Constantine, Harley Quinn, and Harvey. What's the detective's name? Harvey. Drawing a blank. Someone will know in the chat. What's Harvey's last name?
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent. Thank you very much. Okay. And then the witch boy whose name always escapes me on the bottom panel. Yes, this is John Constantine, and apparently Angel Miller says he's so hot right now. So Weinstein.
All right,
not Harvey Weinstein. Not Harvey Weinstein. Bullock. Harvey Bullock. Dent. Harvey Dent. Harvey Bullock. Harvey Dent. Bullock.
All right, so going once to Mr. Flip 564 for $250. And let's see, we've had a couple of people come in a little bit late. They asked what they missed. We've already auctioned off one page. It was from the Injustice Year 2 annual. And it was a page of Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon Oracle. Okay, we have had a raise in the bid from Dennis Peruch.
Dennis!
Bid is $275.
Dennis wants to take them all home, just so you guys know. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Bid is $275 to Dennis Peruch. And the auction includes this particular piece, as we have described it, and a full color or a full metal print of Mr. Miller's choosing.
Yes, it's Clarion the Witch Boy, and I'm sure I will forget that name again the next time I go to describe the page. I don't know. I can't remember that kid's name. I always forget it.
All right.
But I did have fun drawing the cat.
All right, going once at $275 to Dennis Peruch. Did Dennis purchase one last
time? He did win one last time. That's why I have not mailed his out yet, because he was hoping to win something tonight as well. And actually, Dennis, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some extra art from the Meg, because that way I don't have to send you that later on with your package. He's the one. Oh, never mind. That was not. He bought some Meg. He bought some Meg artwork.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, very good. Very good.
Briar Gimp says, "Hey folks, guess Mike still hasn't been paid." Well, no, I haven't been paid, but I am going to be paid soon. We've cleared that all up, so that's not a problem. But B, I'm doing this for you guys because I know I'm going to be paid soon, so I'm actually okay financially. Thank you, everyone, for your concern. But I realized, man, I've got fans out there who would really, really love my art, and I'm just sitting on it all.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a reward for you guys being so loyal to, being on my show, watching me 6 hours a day. all that stuff. So yeah.
All right, going thrice to Dennis Peruch for $275. And this is Injustice Year 2, or excuse me, Injustice, I believe, Year 3.
Yep.
Injustice Year 3, Issue 2, Page 5. They're inside, I believe, Dr. Fate's tower in the storyline, as I remember. And so what you're seeing here are the various arcane heroes or semi-heroes. And so
Justice League Dark.
I will begin the countdown for Dennis Peruch. I will start with 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Dennis Peruch for $275.
Dirty Doug
Congratulations.
here for a moment, and then he buggered off. So here you go, Dennis. Here's a better look, better view. Oh, stop sharing so you can see. Here it is. Once again, a nice close-up. I actually like that Catwoman in the background, although it's not focusing very well. And look at the cat. I did the cat so nice. I like the cat. Look at those whiskers. What was that? What's wrong with me? Why do I draw every single whisker in the guy's face? All right, so Dennis Peruch. Make sure you give me all the information. The name of the page, or not the name of the page. Injustice Year 3, Issue 3, Page 5, and a metal print. And put that in your memo. And yes, obviously, signing your. You want it signed to you, right? Personalized, I think. That's your usual stick. So,
okay.
Doug, Mr. We're gonna take a little break before the third option.
Could you update on everybody on where you're at with LONESTAR? I just need to step away for just one moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. So where I am on LONESTAR 2, I am inking page 19. You guys want to see it? Want to see it? Currently on page 19. Welcome, Doug Tenaple. So I don't want to show it. That's where I am on inking it. And as far as LONESTAR 1, the printer said they were printing it last weekend. Printing isn't like print, ship. It's like printing, drying, is it folding, cutting, staple, then boxing, packaging, labeling, shipping. So it's a whole process. And what I was told by that printer is that once you get the order, and it's 2 weeks until delivery, so hopefully I will get the books next week, and then I can start. And that's really bright, isn't it? Then I can start shipping this stuff to you guys, and won't that be grand? Doug, are you there, or are you just hiding, waiting to attack me with a coconut?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh,
here comes the coconut.
Momo, Momo.
Oh no!
Momo.
No!
Where Jojo? Where Jojo?
No. Jojo's in the other room somewhere.
Oh, Jojo.
No Jojo for you.
Come back to Robert, Jojo.
Let's see what I have.
The best one is.
Oh, me sick. Robert sick.
This one.
Robert head full of cement. My coconut full of cement. Ooh.
Oh. Are you enjoying the auction?
The special?
Oh, me look at auction on website.
Oh, what?
Blacklist Universe website.
Yeah, that's where you are. Mo, you don't know?
No, me on live stream hangout.
Rainbow says this guy is a nut.
How many pages sell?
4 pages so far.
Oh.
Two so far, and then 2 more to go.
Oh, good job. Good. Yeah. Momo, make money. Make money.
Make Momo money. Make
money.
Momo
Bring
money.
electricity to Tribe. Bring solar
Bring home
power to
bacon.
Tribe.
I bring home bacon. I fry up in pan.
Yes.
The
My
immersion
sound
is
video
gone.
all jacked up right now.
Yeah, your video is terrible. I don't know if it's that bad online. Let me see.
Video all jacked up.
Oh, actually, it looks better on YouTube than it does on the Hangout.
Oh, good.
Man, I am so bright right here. I need to counteract this light.
Oh no! The headhunters, the head shrinkers got dug. Oh no!
Yeah. Mini human.
Mike,
Island friend, mini human. Oh. Nice bang. More.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, all right. Hikaru is offering you for Robert.
Oh,
Mike,
me, Robert.
I gotta show you something, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. All right, here we go. All right, so you know, I told you my our beloved dog that my wife had for 17 years passed away.
Yeah. Oh,
Lola
that's nice to hear
dog.
that.
This is from Victor the Ripper, and he drew these sketches. And man, these are so. Hey, let me get my wife's attention. She's probably gonna cry. Sweetheart,
Okay.
sweetheart. She's got headphones on. Come look at this. It may make you cry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-warn you.
People want to bid on the puppet.
You remember how I told you? That fellow named Victor the Ripper and offered to do sketches?
Oh yeah.
Come take a look at these. These came out. Wow, these came out so great. Thank you so much, Victor. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that is really fantastic. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Hey, the top one's on. Sorry, my wife is turning my computer so she can see.
Oh.
Yeah, we really miss our little girl, and these are fantastic. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. All right, sweetie. I'll make sure to send this to you. And sorry to get sorry to get emotional here when we're auctioning off stuff. We should go back to Doug's shrinking head.
Way to kill the show, Edwin. It just became Sophie's Choice on the Mike Show tonight.
Doug just turned into a...
I'm going to start crying any second now. I haven't felt this bad since I ate that goat in Jurassic Park.
Let's see, Doom CMYK is offering $200 for Mike to spend a night at Doug's house.
Even Doug doesn't offer $200 to stay at Doug's house. This place is haunted as F. It's terrifying over here. Let me tell you. Look at all these dolls this tall man has in his room.
Now, can a T-Rex
He's got more dolls in here than Bryan Singer has in his colon.
Oh, no.
This is a horror. Call the police right now. Jojo, call the police. Look at Edwin's crying again. It's crime night at Edwin's house. Look, his face looks red. Look at that red face. Oh, he's been out in the sun. Yes, pull those luscious bangs back, Edwin. Look at those bangs. It reminds me of when it's like surfing the curl every time you run your fingers through your hair. It's like shooting the curl.
Oh. So T-Rex, with your little bitty hands, can you reach a soap dispenser?
Oh man, I can't reach Jack. I can't reach Jack with these hands. I've been cursed. I've been cursed. You should have seen me flopping around on the ark with these hands. Every time a little rain would get on deck, I'd fall down. I couldn't get back up because of my hands. I'm all, Noah, pick me up.
Yeah, you can't even get your fork to your mouth.
Yeah, I can't even get a fork to my mouth. They had to hand feed me all those. Well, there was anything to eat on that ark but a unicorn, because there were no unicorns in the ark.
If there were unicorns in the ark, I am sure that they took all the back holes of the T-Rexes.
Right.
That's how the dinosaurs went extinct.
No,
the unicorns took them out.
I got to steer this ship, Edwin. We got to get back on track here. We got to get back on track.
I heard nothing.
I want to thank you, Dennis.
There's knot holes in the back of the ark. He's talking about wood. What are you talking about, Mike? What's your problem?
Killing me.
It's a carpenter's term.
Thank you, Dennis Perut, for your quick payment. And we're going to move on.
Edwin's a construction worker. How quick does it take for him to go to the basement as a construction man?
All right.
And I will be now sharing the next page. Thank you, Mr. Dinosaur.
Okay, you tell me what you think it's worth, and I'll tell you what valuation I give it over here at Sotheby's. I am an auctioneer for Sotheby's. I went to college with John B. Sotheby.
Jojo, it's the dinosaur.
Where's Jojo?
It's the dinosaur.
Ah, Jojo, my friend. Hello, Jojo. Jojo, come here. Come hither. Come hither, boy.
He doesn't want to get anywhere near you.
Jojo,
he sees
bring
the
your
hands.
father a drink of water. He looks parched. Look at this man. Jojo, I wrote a song about you. Do you want to hear my song I wrote about you, Jojo? No? No? That's okay. No one else in YouTube does either. You want me to rap? I can do some hip hop.
Yes, Doug should most certainly rap. The rapping T-Rex.
The rapping T-Rex. Oh, I be a wise man. I come from afar. I stopped at a town with a little tiny bar. Saw a little baby in a swaddling clothes. Said, "Hey, baby Jesus, so what you know?" Yeah, that's my Bethlehem rap. It was real big in the Jurassic era. Also, I sang for the Jurassic 5.
That's all.
All right.
That's all.
Okay, Mike.
All right.
You gotta sell these pages. Don't quit letting Edwin distract you all the time. Look at this guy.
All right, I'm locking it on me. Here we go. This is lot number 3 for the evening. Is Annual 1, page 21, featuring an upside down falling to what should have been her death, Harley Quinn. Jeremiah Jones for $10 says quality entertainment. Doug, you've got a big
Mike's
fan.
page. If that was Harley Quinn, I'd let her fall all the way down. I hate that trash, garbage tier character.
Oh no!
So it's not like Shakespeare, like back in my day. Okay,
encouraging people.
Wait, how does this auction work? How much does this cost right now?
Well, we'll let Edwin start.
All right, so one more time. I want you to state the issue and title.
Page 3 of Harley Quinn.
This is a 2/3 page splash of Harley Quinn from Injustice Annual 1, page 21.
Okay.
It's got a lot of buildings, a lot of perspective. Look at all that work that went into that. Think if you paid for an architectural rendering, you'd spend $1,500. Edwin, I brought a whole bunch of seashells with me, trilobites, so I can make a donation. I can make a bid myself.
Okay, that
I'm
is
loaded
fantastic.
with trilobites and seashells from my era.
And it is inked by me.
Okay, and what's the starting bid?
Okay, the asking, since this is a Harley Quinn page from Injustice Year One annual, is that correct?
Yep.
We're gonna ask for an opening bid of $100.
Oh yeah, that's a deal. I'd pay $100 to throw Harley Quinn off a building myself. This is a steal, ladies and gentlemen.
So again, this is Injustice Year One, a two-thirds splash page. This is Harley Quinn depicted here. Hikaru has confirmed at $100. I see. Sculper Tospot has confirmed a bid of $150.
$150
stands at $150. 100 and the Laughing Man has raised the bid to $200. The bid stands at $200.
About time, gotta buy JoJo a pair of shoes.
Hikaru has raised the bid to $250. Mr. Miller, since we are at $250, what will you include with this original production page?
Well, we're at 300 now, but
Soderbergh has raised the bid to $500.
Sweet.
$500.
Sweet, that's how you do it, gentlemen. Jolly good.
So Cyberfrog, if you somehow are the highest bidder, we will include the metal print of my choice, the 11x17 metal print of my choice, and a bust of a bust commission of any character that you choose. If the bid gets to $600, I will make it a torso. If it gets to $750, I will make it a full figure.
I want you to draw just the bust of Harley Quinn or Lady Death.
The bid stands at $550 from Cyberfrog. $550 from Cyberfrog. So the auction, as it stands, includes this page from Injustice Year One annual. It is a two-thirds splash page. It depicts Harley Quinn plummeting from a building. This is an original production page from Mr. Mike Miller that went into Injustice Year One annual. The winner of this auction will also receive a full-size metal print of Mr. Miller's choice and a customized bust to the winner of the auction. The auction will receive a customized bust drawn and penciled and pen, Mr. Miller?
Pencil and ink.
Pencil and inked by Mr. Miller.
And probably live stream so you can see how he did it. You can make sure he didn't trace from that Duncan Maple chap. He'll do it live. We'll do it live like Bill O'Reilly. We're doing it live. Right, Mike? You would draw that bust live.
Shut up. Will you shut up?
$550 going once to Cyberfrog. This is a two-thirds splash page of Harley Quinn. This full production page was featured in Injustice Year One annual. It was penciled and inked by Mr. Mike S. Miller. The winner of the auction will also receive a full-size metal print of Mr. Miller's choosing and a bust customized for the winner. Going twice to Cyberfrog.
Come on, people.
$550.
Oh, come on, people.
Mike, do you have anything to sweeten this particular auction?
Oh, I don't have any of this. I don't have any of the annuals, the originals, but I can throw in an Injustice issue that I can sign.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
and
good.
So, if the bid reaches $600, Mr. Miller
Actually,
will.
you know what? If they want it, I have some also signed by Tom Taylor.
Oh,
It can be signed by us.
Okay. All right. Going thrice to Soyber Frog for $550.
oh,
Yep, Donuts Run. It is not over yet, but we are about to call going thrice. So if you want to get in on this,
All right, Mr. Miller, I'm going to begin a countdown from 10. This is for a 2/3 splash page of Harley Quinn. This was used in the production of Injustice Year One Annual. I begin my countdown.
Doom
10,
CMYK. It is not over yet.
9.
The bid's
8.
50. If you want to get in, get in.
Get in, man, get in.
Hikaru has raised the bid to $575.
Oh, peace out. Yes.
At $600, becomes a full torso commission.
I think rock first, Elijah. I think rock first is on.
So if someone can squeeze another $25 out.
The bust will be converted to. Soyberberg has confirmed a bid of $600.
Boom, full torso. Boom.
Full torso.
Going once to Soyberfrog. Going once to Soyberfrog at $600. All right. Now let's remind everybody what this includes. Go ahead.
This includes the original page, the 11x17 original artwork, signed, and if you want it also personalized. It includes a 11x17 metal print of my choice. It will include a signed Injustice Year One that is signed by myself and Tom Taylor, and it includes a torso, although it includes a torso commission of your choice, character of your choice. But if we get to $700, I will increase that to an 11x17 illustration, a $400 value by itself. Of your choice. Mail shipping is included unless you are in like Australia or something. Then we'll talk about that.
Going twice to Soyberfrog at $600. And so Triton 1 asks how big of a bust. It is no longer a bust, it is a torso.
Yeah, the torso will be 9x12. If it goes to the 700 mark, it will be an 11x17.
Dolly Parton size torso.
Hikaru asks, does it have to be a comic book character?
It can be pretty much anything you want.
Okay.
I can do a drawing.
You mean you want to do a country music singer?
Well, they might want Doug the dinosaur. You know, who knows?
Yeah, get it. Yeah. Doug's torso fits on no paper.
All right, going thrice to Soyberberg at $600. Going thrice to Soyberberg at $600. Mr. Miller, I am going to begin a countdown from 10.
The countdown begins now, ladies and gentlemen. You have 10 seconds to outbid Soyberfrog.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Oh, TPK, I am so sorry.
TPQ, you missed it. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Wait.
All right, Mr. Miller,
Oh, you're.
I announced the
all right.
countdown. Yeah, and I've got chat right open right in front of me.
Thank you, Soyberfrog. $600. Here, let me turn screen sharing off. Soyberfrog, you win this beautiful. Here, this is what Harley looks like, right side up. If you want to hang it this way, that's your prerogative. Or you can hang it this way, where she kind of looks like she's laying down. Or you can lay it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Jiminy Cricket is saying he didn't miss it, and Rodwell Stevens is saying he didn't miss it.
I had chat open right in front of me. No, I've got it. I've got it right here.
Snooze, you lose, guys. Sorry. Next time.
Yeah,
we're gonna
have
get another big one up here.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I can only go with what I see. No, gentlemen, I am paying attention. I've got the chat taking up half of my screen.
Yeah.
There's a delay
because it's beamed all the way out to planet Hawaii.
Yeah, well, it is a 15-second delay, but you know what? If you have to wait until the last 3 seconds, then really...
That's why you're doing 10 seconds. Usually it's going once, going twice, going 3 times, sold. So 3 times, we give them 10 seconds. It's fair.
No, Soberberg, we're going to honor the price at $600. TPK, I'm so sorry. If you see something you want, please don't wait. Please don't wait to the last second. Get in, because I'm trying to give so much time to account for these delays, right? And all I can do is go off of what I see.
It is a 15-second delay, so maybe we should start the countdown at 15.
Okay.
Anyways, moving right along, please. The link is in the description. Please remember to we're getting the page, which is the Harley Quinn splash. You are getting the metal print. You are getting the signed Tom Taylor, Mike Miller signed Injustice book, and you are getting the torso of, and then specify what you want. Also, please want your stuff all, or if you just want. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who bid on that one.
Hey, that was good. That was good. That one went well.
Show what he won one more time, just so he can show off what he won. Just one more time.
Okay.
And so this piece went to Soyberg.
Soyberfrog.
Nice.
Soyberfrog. Appreciate.
Lovely.
I like this. Wow. You can even see the little Joker card. So there it is, and then her little. Wah, wah. Thank you, Soyberfrog. Thank you, Soyberfrog.
Okay, Mr. Miller. Hey, Malin, you want to come in and shoot the breeze with a drunken dinosaur?
I am. Yes, I'm here. I'm.
Malin's like.
Yeah. I'm John Malin. I'm here. I'm John Malin.
Oh,
he is a trilobite.
It's a horseshoe crab.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. Yeah. I'm John Malin. I hate everybody. Buy my book, Graveyard Shift. Oh, you can't. I closed down my store. Sucks being me, man. Sucks being me. Hey, milk and werewolf and stuff. Yeah.
Doug has the crabs.
Yeah, no, I'm John Malin. I'm John Malin. This is what I'm a grouchy horseshoe crab. I'm John Malin. Yeah, I come on this show. I come on this show all day. Yeah. Let me do a review of your work. Yeah, your work stinks. Let me do a review of your portfolio. It needs work.
Does John Malin have any songs that he sings? Or?
Oh, I do no singing. But I do want to open a free review for Mortal Wounds. The Mortal Wounds book, I'll give you another review of your portfolio. Bring your book in here, Mortal Wounds. I'm John Malin.
This is the best stream. People apparently are enjoying the stream. Shall we move on?
Get a page up, Mike. Get a page. You got to draw something or sell something.
Is this the final auction? Is this the final auction of the evening?
This is the final auction.
Oh.
Unless people are just desperate for more, I could dig something out. But this is I only pulled 4 and advertised 4, and this is pretty much. Here, let me lock it on. Let me look. Oh my gosh!
It is final. It's the holy moly! It's Superman. He's selling a Superman. Are you crazy? This guy's
Superman,
nuts.
Wonder Woman, Shazam, and Green Lantern, and Hawk. Hawkman or Hawkwoman? Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl in the background.
Actually, I want you to do something. Rotate that page 90 degrees to your right. And then focus in on the Shazam. I want everybody in the audience to see what I'm seeing. Does that Shazam look familiar to anyone in the audience?
Oh, shut up. And
say
then, look,
say Shazam, Miller. Say Shazam. Let's just test it out.
Shazam!
Wait, is that a Batman?
Shazam!
Is that a Batman too?
That is a Batman.
Yeah, that Batman panel is great. If you zoom in on that, I don't know if
all
you can
on one
there.
page. You got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Aquaman.
Oh,
and
look,
Captain
John
Heat,
Malin.
And John Malin.
Hey, John, you were just on the
Aquaman
show. Were
versus-
you having technical difficulties? Did you come back in?
Huh? No,
You
I
were
was
just on the show.
What are you talking about? I came for the coconut.
Ginny
My name
Jimmy
is
Coconut.
Clayman.
All right, I'm going to share screen.
Yep.
Everyone say hello to John Malin from the chat.
Hello.
And I'm going to share the screen. Let's get this party started.
Okay, Mr. Miller, this particular page, I want to open at $200 simply because of the characters depicted on it, and some of these. That Batman panel alone is a very iconic image.
And this is Injustice year 1, I believe. Yeah, Injustice issue 12, which means print issue 6, I believe. Number 5.
Issue
And I
issue
think
number Injustice year 1, issue 6.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, whoa. This is actually issue. Oh, yeah. This would be issue 5.
Okay, issue 5. And what particular page is this?
Page 5.
Page 5. Okay, and then obviously everyone saw it has.
Oh, yeah,
it has.
sure. Hold on. Let me stop screen sharing for a second.
Yep.
So you can also get with this the as well. And then there is, you'll get this issue as well. The original.
Oh, that's a good deal.
There you go.
Very
and
good.
considering that Tom Taylor is never coming back to America as long as Trump is president, getting a comic that's signed by both of us is kind of a hard thing to accomplish. So,
all right, I am going to open this auction, and I am asking for a starting bid of $200. $200.
That's really low.
So that's actually issue 4. Print issue 4. Print issue 4.
Issue 4. Now I'm looking at your face, and we should be looking at the panel.
Get that Superman on there, man. Get the Superman on.
Look at my beautiful face.
Okay, Mark Trafford. Mark Trafford has confirmed $250 bid. We have $250 from Mark Trafford. $250 from Mark Trafford. We have $300 from Mr. Flip. $300. $350 from Rainbow. The bid stands at $350 from Rainbow. Now, we've already crossed a threshold here. We have $400 from Hikaru. At $400, what does this current auction include, Mr. Miller?
Metal print. You're going to get the signed Tom Taylor and signed by me comic book. At $400, that is that a bust?
I think it was a bust. And so
I think it was a bust. I think it was a bust.
All right. And let me get caught up with chat. Let me pop it out. It'll make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, please don't try to wait until the last second, or you may get this isn't eBay. Your sniping may not work.
Okay, and the bid
you saw what happened last time.
The bid stands at $450 from Dennis Peruch.
Mr. Peruch.
$450. So this particular auction, this is a full-size production page from Mr. Mike Miller. Mike, what year of Injustice was this?
This was year one.
Year one, and I believe we confirmed this was it print issue number
Print,
5?
Issue 4.
Issue 4. Page
5.
number 5. Now this is a particularly interesting page. It has a beautiful panel, the beautiful bottom panel, with Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Shazam. It has several other of the Justice League, and right in the center, Mike, could you please go back to the page itself? Go back to the page itself.
I'm zooming in on the.
We're going to zoom in because I think this is the single most iconic panel on this page. Not that the bottom panel isn't beautiful, but this center panel of Batman standing in contemplation, while not a complex panel, is beautifully iconic. Right, the bid stands at $450 to Dennis Peruch, going once. $450 to Dennis Peruch, going once.
Yes, whether withheld, rather not say. This is Injustice issue or Injustice year 1, issue 1 or issue 4, page 5. Actually, it's in the print. I think it's page 15.
Okay, well,
it's weird because the digital and the print is different. So.
Mr. Miller,
excuse me.
The bid has now reached $500 to Dennis Peruch.
Yeah.
Right. So what does the auction now include at $500?
500.
I believe that is a torso. I believe that is a torso sketch.
Torso at 500?
I think so.
Come on now, easy there, boy.
I'm dying.
At 7, I was going to do the full figure, so I think it was at 6 it went torso.
Oh, 6 it was torso. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so as it stands, you get this beautiful page. You get the corresponding comic book signed by both Tom Taylor and Mr. Mike Miller. You get a full-size metal print of Mr. Miller's choice, and you get a custom bust sketch of your choice, a character of your choice. And the bid stands at $500 to Mr. Dennis Peruch, going once. $500.
DJD show says it's too far. What's too far? The war campaign.
$500 to Dennis Peruch, going once.
For a half splash featuring half of the Justice League, if not more.
All right. $500 to Dennis Peruch, going twice.
Dennis wants you to give a sales pitch, John.
For this spectacular drawing featuring a robust Superman, a fantastic Green Lantern, Hal Jordan at that. Though it probably would have been better to be Guy Gardner because the bowl cut's pretty cool. Captain Marvel with a hoodie. And Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's a fine piece. It's a fine page.
That was a great pitch, John.
Yeah, you're welcome. And Doug sneezed into the mic, not me, guys. I muted when I sneezed.
He's a professional.
That was some amateur right there. Hey, you guys are nuts. Let me tell you about this page. When you have this I collect animation art as a collector, when you get this much big name characters, just Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman on the same page is rare. Like, you can't get that with all their eyes open in a big Superman billowing heroic pose. This thing is this is profoundly valuable. I'm not obviously I wouldn't know what the dollar value is. I'm only saying that is what you want in comic collecting. Clear images.
All right, give me a second. Hikaru has bid 600, so it is now a full torso sketch at 700. It becomes a full figure, which is Dennis is at 650. So 50 more bucks, it becomes a full figure. That is a $400 value by itself. So we are at 650. And
as a real rarity, I cannot spy a single tangent in this Mike S. Miller piece.
How does
the Batman alone proves he spotted a black.
How does the depiction of the serratus anterior on Shazam look to you, Malin?
Looks like he's hiding it.
All right, the current bid is $650 to Dennis Peruch, going once. And just as a precaution, I'm going to type all this stuff into the chat just to make sure everybody can see it. 650 to Dennis Peruch, going once. What is the size of paper on the torso sketch, Mr. Miller?
Torso is 9 by 12. The full figure will be 11 by 17.
Oh, that's like 2 pieces of full-blown comic art.
I know.
Okay, and so we have $650 from.
Hey guys, ask for Aquaman and he'll draw every scale on that 11 by 17. It'll take him 6 years.
All right, let me repeat this one more time. This is from Injustice. You have a beautiful oversized panel of Justice League with Superman front and center, Shazam, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman. In the very center,
there's feet. I draw feet. Jeez.
In the very center. Can we switch over to the actual image, Mike?
The actual page?
Please.
Yeah. Stop screen sharing. Here we have. Look, feet. See the feet on the Wonder Woman? And the stare down between Aquaman and Superman. And Aquaman says, I've got a Kraken.
We approve. We approve of the Kraken.
We approve of the Kraken. You're not going to steal this one from me, are you, Doug?
Comics need more Krakens in it.
More Kraken.
All right, we have $650 from
the man, Dennis Peruch. No, that's not a self-portrait. Jeez.
From Dennis Peruch, going thrice.
3. Go.
And, well, hang
Going
on.
up the countdown. You guys don't get your bid in, then you're like. There's no sniping. This is not like that.
There's some guy giving $8,000 15 seconds in the future right now. Just know it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start, since this is such a big page, and I don't want anybody. All right, Hikaru has raised the bid to $675.
Wow, you are $25 away from a full figure illustration. A $400 value.
There it is, 700.
There you go.
I don't even see it yet. It's weird how it does pop up at different times. There, I just saw it now.
Well, probably because Malin has the best internet connection, so maybe he should call the auction just to make sure.
I highly doubt I have the best, but I am watching because I know TPQ from when I was watching earlier looked like he won that one. So I'm looking out for you guys. Yeah.
$700 from Dennis Peruch, going once.
The things I do.
The guy that missed the last auction, he can get a full body Harley Quinn sketch. Full body.
Oh, that's right. We're
on an 11 by 17 paper.
Yeah, that is.
Are you crazy?
That's fantastic. So you're going to the winner of this auction is going to get this full-size production page. Beautiful page. Has a good selection of the Justice League on the oversized bottom panel, right? Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Shazam. In the center page, the center panel.
Hawk Girl, tiny Hawk Girl.
Go ahead.
And Hawk Girl.
And Hawk Girl. Oh, sorry, I am forgetting Hawk Girl.
Mike, what kind of paper is that, Mike? Is it DC Marvel paper?
Yeah, DC Digital Comics paper.
Yeah, so legitimate.
And it is inked by me too. Penciled by me and inked by me too.
Nice.
And is it 2-ply Bristol board? Is that how that goes?
I think it is 2-ply.
Yeah.
Going twice to Aunt Dennis Peruch for $700.
Look at that cape.
The man.
Look at that cape.
Going twice to Dennis Peruch for $700. Let me actually see the Aquaman panel. I don't think we've shown that much because I keep stopping you at Batman. But.
Nice.
That's Aquaman being the man.
All right. Going thrice to Dennis Peruch for $700.
And you will have this video forever to remember the moment.
Wait, I'm going to start a 20-second countdown. That should, if there is anybody who's been hesitating, this will give them a chance. We're going to start a 20-second countdown now.
Watchman for You says, this is comic history of one of the best series DC has done in a while. This is a starting $1,000 easy. Well, Watchman, feel free to bid $1,000. I'm okay with that.
All
right, start your countdown. Let's get this over with.
20.
Yeah, people are saying the video's blurry, Mike.
19.
Is it?
18.
On YouTube, it does look blurry, yeah.
17. 16. 15.
This is the page.
13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Sold to Dennis Peruch for $700.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. And again, you know the deal, Dennis. All the info on the stream. So you're getting the original page for Injustice issue. Just say issue 12, page 5. And you're getting a metal print. Tell me what full figure by 17 you want. Oh, and the signed Tom Taylor. And you know what? As a bonus, this isn't going to go for much, but I figured somebody out there with less deep might want this. I've got a page here from Looker.
Oh, nice.
And it features Looker eating a dude in the best in the and we can let's just do a real quickie because I figured I don't know, maybe there's fans of Looker out there. I'm not a huge fan.
Momo, Popo, Momo. Robert's a big fan. Momo, Popo.
Hey, Robert.
Momo, Popo. Nailing. Hey, I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm gonna die.
All right.
Good night. I was just gonna spend 5 minutes on. Hey, guys, get in on Looker.
Yeah.
Because she's a Looker.
When was Looker
So
published?
here we go. Gosh, it was probably about 6 years ago. So maybe 2013 or 2012, around there.
Point. And so want to give this
DC.
make this possibly affordable for somebody who wants an original piece of Mike Miller art. I will ask for an opening bid of $50 for this production page of art called Looker.
And this will be the last piece of the night. Even see the blue lines underneath. You can still see when I drew her butt.
Yeah.
And her serratus anterior.
Asking bid
Blurry.
for an original page of Mike Miller art. What's the dimensions on the page, Mike?
All 11 by 17, man. They're all 11 by 17.
Asking bid.
It's blurry.
Says it's blurry and it's out of frame.
It's not blurry. Oh man, I don't know if that's.
All right, on Google Hangouts it's focused. On YouTube it is not focused.
It's funny.
I think you know what I think it is. It's that light behind you is pulling off the focus. To your left hand side, there's a bright light. I think that's drawing the focus.
Is that better, guys? Tell me, can you see me?
Yeah, it's a. My wife believes it's a backlight issue. Let me check, see if it's focused in. Yeah, it's focused a little bit in better, but still kind of. It may just be a bandwidth issue, Mike.
I could go scan it in.
Okay. And so, asking for a $50 bid for this original page of Mike Miller production art. It was called The Looker. How many years ago was this?
You know what I can do? I can take a picture of it and tweet it.
High tech Mike.
If my phone would actually work, that'd be great.
Oh, there's actually a bleeding cool article about it. That's funny.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
My phone is so slow. Better.
Yeah, it's even got like smack talk about you in the article. Oh, that's great.
P Money has put $50 down, confirmed.
Yeah, let me post a bleeding cool article into the chat. That's funny. Rich Johnson talking smack about you 7 years back.
Does. All right. Let me last auction tonight. Booker. Sweet.
And let's see. All right, so we have $50 going once. $50 going once.
Well, yeah, let me actually pull it up so people can see it. Refresh. Upload.
Not me. Coughing.
Let's see. This week,
Oh, there we go. All right, there it is.
I'm reading from the Bleeding Cool article. This week, DC Comics published Ian Edgington and Mike S. Miller's take on Looker as part of their National Comics line. And it was rather good, managing to rise above the cliches in the concept of a vampire fashion designer and present a rather fun, rollicking comic book, albeit one heavily reminiscent of Umberto Ramos's Crimson. I've been made party to a discussion between comic book folk who are a little concerned to see Miller back amongst them again so prominently, which is spilled over on the Twitter. Oh, this is great. Oh no, Mike.
He's the king of douchebags, man.
Mike, boy, he is taking you down here. He's got you. Apparently you are not only a homophobe, you're an Islamophobe, and I'm just going to go ahead and guess and say that you are probably phobic of Islamic homo. I don't know how you would even say that, but you're probably phobic of them too, for the trifecta of horrible bad sins.
P Money asks, does being Canadian affect shipping? I think it might be a little bit more if you want to just toss in an extra $20. That would be great, because toss in an extra 10. I'll eat it if it's.
All right, so going twice to P Money for $50. That is so funny. After the stream, make sure to go read about how horrible Mike is.
Kirby throws in another.
Yeah, $75 from Kirby Carpenter, going once.
20 for Canada falling in, Destiny? Is that how much it costs? I know it's not as cheap as normal, so yeah, let's do 20 for Canada.
Well, so this is how far we've come in 6 years. Rich Johnson has man.
Yeah, that guy.
What's the name of the article?
I'll put it in Google Hangouts.
All right.
It says Mike S. Miller back for more pink listing, which is like blacklisting but different.
He's a douche among men.
All right, and we're not trying to go crazy here. We're just trying to give somebody a chance to get some Mike Miller art. So $75 from Kirby Carpenter, going twice. Going twice.
If P Money wins, I'll throw in the $20 for him. Hey, however you want to do it, man. That's fine.
Well, I would work at a barter if you're winning from Canada. See if you can barter with some maple syrup. $75 from Kirby Carpenter, going twice. And again, make sure when you get this piece of art that you sit down and bring up this episode or this particular article from Bleeding Cool. All right, we have $75 from Kirby Carpenter, going twice. Going twice. Only 64 ounces. Is that how expensive maple syrup is now? Wow. Maple syrup may actually be more expensive than marijuana in Canada now.
It's expensive, man. Maple syrup ain't cheap.
And if it's New York, it might even be illegal from de Blasio. That might be funny. There might be states or cities, municipalities where the maple syrup is illegal and the weed is legalized. All right, I will begin my countdown. I'm going to do a 15-second countdown. 15-second countdown beginning now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Kirby Carpenter for $75. Congratulations, Mr. Kirby Carpenter.
Thank you, Kirby. And then please do also hit me up in the go to the PayPal. Can somebody post the PayPal link again, please? Thank you. It's in the description, but the PayPal donation links is there. Please mention what you won in the memo and if you would like it personalized. If you would like it personalized. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Kirby Carpenter. Congratulations to everyone who won something tonight. That is it for the auction. I appreciate everyone being here. Oh, I just got something. Let's see.
How you feeling, Malin? You getting better?
Kind of in the same spot. I thought it might be on the upswing, but yeah, it's lingering. So more wolf milk.
More wolf milk. You do any work today, or you just stay in bed all day?
I'm pretty much in bed. I did go to the vet. I got my cat into a crate. So if anyone was aware of that from the other day, yeah, we got it resolved.
Thanks, everybody on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and close the Facebook video out now. If you want to continue watching, we'll be on YouTube for a little bit. Not sure how long, but.
Oh, Doug's
rapping
dinosaur was amazing.
Yeah, I was looking over this article, and it's from 2012. Yeah, the first part kind of hammers into Mike a little bit, but then by the end of it, is this Rich that wrote it? Yeah, he actually comes off a little bit rational and saying, "Hey, if you judged Mike by his views, you'd have to start judging everybody, and you'd never be able to buy anything." Yeah, different Rich.
Yeah,
that must have been his editor. Came in at the end.
Well, hang on. I'm looking at this paragraph now. This is an industry in which comic creators plan and carry out violent assaults on others at comic conventions, who issue death threats against each other, who steal the partners of their employees, who threaten to strangle each other, who sexually assault each other. If you were wanting to boycott shitty behavior, I'm sorry, and that's a quote, you wouldn't buy a single Marvel or DC book. That's what I've been saying. And plenty of IDW, Image, Dark Horse, Fantagraphics, etc., books would be off the table as well. Rick Johnson, I agree with you, good sir. I like this version of Rick Johnson.
Yeah. Seeming reasonable person.
Article, but rather he uses it as an opportunity to, as if, you know. Thanks for sending the payment, Kirby. And Dennis, as I mentioned in the chat, I did get your payment, so thank you very much. Matanui says hi, Edwin and John.
Hey, Matanui.
Hello.
This is what I get for coming in late. Yeah. So as far as auctions go, yeah, we're done. But next Friday we'll do something else. Another handful of pages. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. Should I stick with Injustice? I have so much other stuff, but as you can see, it doesn't go for much.
Whatever you want to do, man.
That Injustice one should be framed. There were 4 Injustice pages. Yeah, I do have lots of pages from DC Universe Online Legends. I've got some Batman Arkham Unhinged pages still. Full of Transformers pages. And I got a ton of Hedge Knight Sword stuff. But I don't know. Lots of stuff.
I think.
And it looks like Rakita or Vox did not show up on Rakita's.
Oh, interesting.
Do you have any good
Owner-
Optimus Prime pages, Mike, in your Transformers?
Do I have any? Yeah.
Yeah. No, good ones.
I don't have a lot of those left, but no, they're not. I don't think they're in this box. Not in this box.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, Rick Johnson likes you, dude. Or the 2012 Rich Johnson likes you.
What do you say?
Mike S. Miller is a very talented comic book artist, and Looker is some of his best work to date. He seems a generally nice fellow.
But he's a homophobe.
With some seriously strong views that I find abhorrent and repellent. But that's the thing. My views equally offend him. That doesn't stop me enjoying his work and reading his comics. Even if he turned them into political diatribes, which he has shown no sign of doing so yet, I'd probably read those as well, because I admire his comic work in the form. I'm not reading his Facebook posts, though, obviously. I'm not a masochist. Good on you, Rich Johnson. You gotta get back to the future, man. You gotta go back in time and get this reasonable version of Rich.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is about Rich is every time we talked about, anytime he would do any kind of an article about me, he would bring that crap up.
Oh,
And it's like, dude, are you a freaking one-trick pony here? It's like I gave him an exclusive interview for a book we were launching, and you know, halfway through it, he just starts going in all that crap. I'm like, that's not what this is about. He's like, well, you know, I'm gonna be hard hitting and blah blah. I'm like, what the? This has nothing to do with what we're interviewing for. He's like, well, I'm like a reporter and blah. I'm like, dude, you're not a reporter. You're a freaking scam artist. So yeah, it's his. He's got to just dig dirt, you know.
Mr. Miller, I need to get some food in my belly.
Yeah, I probably ought to eat too. Mark C for $5 says, sounds like Rich Johnson sees the right cozy up to Comicsgate to stay relevant. No, dude, that article was from 2012.
Yeah, he was Comicsgate adjacent in 2012. Now he paints people as Nazis, which is a cry to incite violence as much as anything else that he complained about in that article that quote professionals were doing. Yeah, so
yeah,
there you go. All right, yeah, cool.
There, indeed.
Congrats to everybody for your winning bids. Hopefully everyone enjoys their pieces. They look really good. And you get those metal prints, and those things are freaking awesome. And some torso sketches and a full body, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to check here. I got Kirby's, I got Dennis's, I got and Dennis, did you do 2 tonight? You did, huh? Goodness gracious. Dennis is going home with a heavy bag. So yeah, I got everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And I'll probably jump on later to do one of those commissions. Cyberfrog. So yours was. Yes. Wait. Cyberfrog. You know. All right. I'll just write back. I think I got everybody's. I'll just write back to get the particular informations because some of you didn't bother entering the info in the memo. Oh, he's backing off. Have you sold your D&Q stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Edwin.
If you are not Dennis Peruch, maybe you should write Mike on Twitter.
Yeah, Cyberfrog, you're. Hold on a second. Let me just do this count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I only got 4. It should have been 5. So I got Dennis.
Cyberfrog.
Well, it doesn't. That's the thing. It gives me the real names, and I don't want to call out real names.
Oh. Cyberfrogs was 650, I think he said in here.
I got that. Which one am I missing? I'm missing.
I'm sure Chad will let us know. Chat, who's he missing?
Who has not paid? Oh, Jeremiah. I think, yeah, today. I didn't get Jeremiah's yet, but I trust Jeremiah, so he's already dumped a lot of money on me. Jeremiah. Oh, he messed up. If you did, Jeremiah, then I think I have your email, or I have you on Twitter, so just send me something because I don't have it in my emails. It's not popping up in my email, so I could check PayPal. I'm sure it'll all figure it. I trust you, dude. So follow me on Twitter at Cyberfrog and we'll exchange DMs. All right, I'll do that too. Twitter. So what are you up to tonight, John? You just gonna relax?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to bed.
So,
I was being called to action, so I was like, all right. So I wanted to be able to talk to Robert, and it was brief. That's right. That's the coconut, Mike.
That Robert, right? Hold on a second. Let me just check my PayPal real quick before we jump off because we're
Momo.
Log in. I hope everyone had fun. Did everybody enjoy the actual the auction and the entertainment in between? Proceed to account overview. I hate to do accounting on stream. It seems a little silly. Yeah, I got it. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't get the email, but I got it, Jeremiah. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Very much. So we're all good to go. Excellent. And so I will be doing those commissions maybe tomorrow. I don't know. If my wife doesn't want to hang out, then nah, I'll do them tomorrow.
I'll
do them tomorrow. Oh crap! I gotta go to Brawley tomorrow. And yeah, later tonight. If not, then probably Monday. So, would you like to say good night?
Yeah, good night, everyone. Go check out that Ideas of Ice and Fire on YouTube. If you like that background stuff on Dune and Game of Thrones.
LONESTARcomic.com is still up and running. Going to be hopefully starting fulfillment in at the end of next week or the week after. Hopefully I'll be getting them if the shipping is correct. So thank you everyone for being here. Do like, do subscribe. Remember, we're going to start doing this every Friday night. So be here or be square. Let people know if they're interested in this kind of fun, entertaining auction evening. And we will see you next time. Maybe later tonight. Maybe Saturday. Who knows? Everybody.
Maybe.